Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right. That's there. Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't, I guess most of you know, but maybe someone didn't, that the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners, that's it. That was like pretty much all. Those guys were tough, so I mean, I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Segue. Back to the music, I guess. Here's the Ink Spots? Maybe. I mean, the song's called Maybe. It's definitely, it's for sure the Ink Spots.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way. I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just sit here and play. Why do these objects moving? I forgot. That's music.
Now it's Bing Crosby, everyone. Yay.
know what? Since we talked...
Carrying all
I'm
that weight
feeling
is simply
swell.
slowing you down.
Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
All systems are
Hey,
go,
now
sir.
that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah, I think your sales experience can be a great asset.
You do? Well, that's great. I won't let you down.
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Hey, you like Louis Jordan, right? Well, here's a classic from him.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds. One of these houses would be a good place to set up. Some beds.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in the fight anymore. But back in the day, folks used to call me Murphy the Mad Woman. Take care of yourself, dear. I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Yeah? I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. Here's the latest news, or at least the latest news that I've heard about. Maybe everyone else already knows. The Brotherhood continues to do stuff around the Commonwealth. They were last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, as far as I know, filled with super mutants. So that's fun. I guess maybe they're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of, mutants. That was a joke. By the way, I was totally kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if the Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice. Please don't kill me.
I hope you like this song. It's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. Wait, unless it's Roy Brown by Butcher. No, it's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now. Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before. Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Huh? Speak up.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
you'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
One of the...
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No. Stupid.
These houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
So the Minutemen are out there doing in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago.
I'll try to make myself
While
useful.
it had been full of
No one wants to
fish,
see a grown man
or
feeling sorry for
monsters,
himself.
or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them, and I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music?
The 5 stars are up next, singing about a lady. I guess maybe one of them like her. I mean, it couldn't have been all of them. That would, well, that would just create workplace tension. Here's the 5 stars.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
It says here there's nothing to worry about, that it's, you know, safe and all, everybody.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
It's crazy stuff, man. I mean, weird. Anyway, it's, well, it's
Hey,
Yes, sir?
something to think about.
Ada?
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Yep, yeah, it is. Here it comes.
I got what we needed.
Good. What did she say we need to access the Mechanist facility?
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
Did you have any ideas?
I am at an impasse. I wish to see the Mechanist endure the same fate as my friends, but I know this to be due to my personality subroutine. When I compartmentalize, I want to know reason and motive before passing judgment. This is why I leave the decision to you. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
should have been the Brotherhood dealing the final blow to the Institute, not the Minutemen.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
Yes.
Use this.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors. No fire signs detected. Proceed.
Hey,
Yes.
hey.
What can I...
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he?
Here's some news from around the Commonwealth.
do for
You
you?
didn't, hear it already from someone smarter. Some people supposed to know that there are raiders out at Libertalia. Have been for a while now. Well, I guess someone went in there and kind of tore the place up. And there are rumors, just rumors. Kind of, I don't know, weird, I guess, right? I don't know why they do that, if it's, or if it's even true, but there you go. If there's any, developments, you'll hear about them, here. Unless, you search for developments in other places, then, what can we do? It's not a race.
I hope you like this one, the song. I mean, not this.
It's Ella Fitzgerald!
Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Here. Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Go check that out.
I'll get it done.
Heads up.
How may I be of service?
Ada.
Here you are, sir.
Heads up.
Yes, sir?
Check it out.
No problem. Take them down.
That was the It's all over but the crying.
Prepare to take
Well, it never really stopped. The song ended abruptly. The crying finished in the song. Never stopped. So, there's groups out there, Commonwealth, that I have heard. A group that actually helped. They helped synths who want to escape the Institute, yeah? Well, I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but, I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer just sit here and play.
Why do these objects keep moving?
We'll find them. It's not much of a threat after all.
I forget. Here's music. This is Johnny Mercer.
I often forget people need to use the keyboard to access a terminal. My apologies. I lost them.
Lead engineer, Thomas Harkin. So far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing. The senior engineers also informed me that their latest assembly line adjustments have been completed early. I can only hope that means due diligence was still paid, and we're not going to be looking at a total system breakdown again. Other than that, I'm still worried about the test subjects.
Over here. Here.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect, who only wish death or pain for those around them. That is why my soul protects the innocent. For today, people like you.
Tax benefit, folks. How about a bit of good news? If know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true, and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He's gone for a while. Some people who are totally not me thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Roy Brown did 2 songs about Country Pete.
No further harm will come to the Commonwealth. I believe that good will always overcome evil. Justice will prevail today.
Over here. Use this. Scan this. look alive.
Yes.
Take a look.
Can't be done.
Over there.
I can't do that.
I'm through. Here.
Halt, miscreant! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
Okay. There seems to be some sort of misunderstanding here. Maybe we should talk about this.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all. Sparks, some backup. They're so expendable, you know. Initiate self-destruct. Code 001. Of course, I don't mean you, Sparks. Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation. Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come up. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks! I'll deal with you myself. Combine robots! Destroy him! Over here! Activate the Tesla coils!
Reserve power at 82%.
Shut that thing off! Break the electromagnets and... there! Sparks! Bring them in!
Reserve power at 58%.
Sparks! Fire it!
Reserve power at 34%. Warning. Critical power failure is imminent.
Damn it, Sparks. Throw everything at him! Everything! Watch your step.
Engaging hostile target. I'll cover you, sir.
Bring the coils back around!
Warning. Warning. Power failure in 10, 9,
Come on, come on!
Never fear, sir. We'll avert
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparks, get the power back on!
immediately.
Emergency power then! This is a Dover Scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me! Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
I'm Isabel Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
That can't be right. Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing? No. It's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth, and robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
Tell me, why the mask? What's with the Mechanist?
I'm not good with people. The Mechanist gave me a way to put myself out there without really being out there at all. But you're kind of keeping me in suspense here. I can turn this around. I just need a chance.
I'm not here to kill you, only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
Hey there.
Use the password to shut down the security. After that, the base is yours. Just one more thing, if you have a minute.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, good. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
You don't have to do that.
I want to. I need to move on, and this just seemed the right way to handle it. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Great. I'm not picking up a signal from any of my bots right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean you found them all.
Look alive.
What can I... Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
The robo-brains were responsible. It was their twisted logic that started all this.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it. help if I can.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola. $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola and get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola and get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola and $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Cappy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Cappy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Cappy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget